Ever feel like you're running in circles, chasing goals that leave you unfulfilled? The audiobook, Stop Chasing, Focus on Yourself Daily to Achieve Anything You Want, reveals the secret to achieving anything you want. Discover how to break free from societal pressures, tap into your inner wisdom, and unlock your true potential. Don't let life pass you by. Learn to harness your innate power and transform your world. Your journey to extraordinary success and fulfillment starts here. Before we go on, I invite you to download the free bundle, which contains the ebook version of this book and an executive summary of all the chapters with the key takeaways. Studies show that engaging with content through multiple formats significantly enhances learning and retention. Click on the first link in the description to claim your free bundle now and maximize your learning potential. Now it's free, but it won't be for long, so make sure to grab it while you can. Chapter 1: Turning Inward. In a world that constantly demands our attention, where external pressures and societal expectations often dictate our actions, there lies an untapped wellspring of power within each of us. This power, when harnessed, has the potential to transform our lives in ways we never thought possible. Welcome to the beginning of your journey towards self-focus, a path that will lead you to achieve anything you want by turning your attention inward. Imagine for a moment a life where your actions are guided not by the opinions of others or the relentless pursuit of external validation, but by a deep understanding of your own values, desires, and potential. This is the promise of self-focus, and it starts with a simple yet profound shift in perspective. As you embark on this transformative journey, you'll discover that the key to unlocking your full potential doesn't lie in chasing after fleeting external rewards or constantly seeking approval from others. Instead, it resides within you, waiting to be awakened through the power of self-focus. The first step on this path is developing a clear understanding of what self-focus truly means. It's not about selfishness or ignoring the world around you. Rather, it's about redirecting your energy and attention towards your inner landscape, recognizing that true growth and fulfillment come from within. By the time you finish this book, you'll have gained a comprehensive understanding of self-focus and its transformative power. You'll recognize the importance of internal validation and how it differs from the often hollow praise we seek from others. Most importantly, you'll begin to apply self-focused strategies in your daily life, setting the foundation for lasting change. But this is just the beginning. As you continue to practice and refine these techniques, you'll experience enhanced self-awareness and personal growth. You'll find greater fulfillment and satisfaction in your life, no longer dependent on external factors for your happiness. And perhaps most excitingly, you'll achieve personal goals through sustained self-focus, tapping into a wellspring of motivation and determination you never knew you possessed. The journey of self-focus involves several crucial steps, each building upon the last to create a robust framework for personal transformation. We'll start by shifting your mindset from external to internal focus, a fundamental change that underpins everything else. Next, we'll work on cultivating self-awareness, developing your ability to recognize and understand your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Finally, we'll establish intentional practices that reinforce self-focus, ensuring that these new habits become an integral part of your daily life. These steps are carefully ordered to maximize your growth and development. The shift in mindset serves as the foundation, creating fertile ground for change. Self-awareness builds upon this foundation, providing the tools you need to understand yourself on a deeper level. And intentional practices cement these changes, turning fleeting moments of insight into lasting transformation. To truly understand self-focus, we must first explore the difference between external and internal focus. Many of us spend our lives chasing after external validation, the approval of others, material success, or societal recognition. While these pursuits can provide temporary satisfaction, they often leave us feeling empty and unfulfilled in the long run. External focus is like building a house on shifting sands. No matter how much you achieve or how much praise you receive, there's always more to chase, always another goal just out of reach. This constant pursuit can lead to burnout, anxiety, and a pervasive sense of dissatisfaction. In contrast, internal focus is like building your house on solid bedrock. By nurturing your internal growth, you create a stable foundation for lasting happiness and fulfillment. You learn to derive satisfaction from your own progress and achievements, rather than constantly seeking validation from others. The power of self-awareness cannot be overstated in this journey. As you develop the ability to recognize and understand your thoughts and emotions, you gain unprecedented control over your life. You'll start to notice patterns in your behavior, understand the root causes of your reactions, and make conscious choices rather than simply reacting to external stimuli. This heightened self-awareness leads to personal growth in all areas of your life. You'll make better decisions, form stronger relationships, and approach challenges with a newfound sense of clarity and purpose. The ripple effects of this internal shift will be felt in every aspect of your existence. Of course, embarking on this journey requires a decision to change, and that decision isn't always easy. It requires acknowledging that your current approach may not be serving you as well as you'd like. This can be a difficult realization, but it's also an incredibly empowering one. By recognizing the need for change, you take the first step towards creating the life you truly desire. There are often signs that indicate you're chasing external validation rather than focusing on internal growth. These might include a constant need for approval from others, a tendency to compare yourself to others, or a feeling of emptiness even when you achieve your goals. Recognizing these signs is crucial, as the cost of neglecting self-focus can be high, leading to stress, anxiety, and a sense of disconnection from your true self. One of the biggest obstacles to embracing self-focus is the fear of self-reflection. Looking inward can be intimidating, as it often means confronting aspects of ourselves that we've been avoiding. Common fears include discovering parts of ourselves we don't like, feeling overwhelmed by our emotions, or simply not knowing how to begin the process of self-reflection. However, it's important to remember that these fears are normal and can be overcome. In fact, embracing vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. By facing these fears head-on, you demonstrate courage and a commitment to your own growth. This vulnerability opens the door to deeper self-understanding and more authentic connections with others. As we near the end of this chapter, it's time to set the foundation for your journey of self-focus. This begins with establishing clear intentions. What do you hope to achieve through this process? What areas of your life do you want to improve? By defining your goals and aspirations, you create a roadmap for your journey. Intention plays a crucial role in self-focus. It provides direction and purpose, helping you stay motivated even when the path becomes challenging. Your intentions will serve as a North Star, guiding your actions and decisions as you navigate the sometimes turbulent waters of personal growth. Preparing for the journey ahead involves more than just setting intentions. It requires mental preparation and the creation of a supportive environment. This might involve clearing physical and mental clutter, setting aside dedicated time for self-reflection, or surrounding yourself with people who support your growth. As we conclude this chapter, you stand at the threshold of a transformative journey. The path of self-focus is not always easy, but it is infinitely rewarding. By turning your attention inward, you unlock the potential for profound personal growth and achievement. In the chapters that follow, we'll delve deeper into the practical strategies and techniques that will help you cultivate self-focus in your daily life. From mindful awareness to goal alignment, from establishing supportive routines to managing distractions, each chapter will provide you with powerful tools to enhance your journey of self-discovery and achievement. Remember, this is just the beginning. The journey of self-focus is ongoing, a lifelong process of growth and discovery. As you continue to apply these principles, you'll find that your ability to achieve your goals becomes stronger, your sense of fulfillment deeper, and your understanding of yourself more profound. Are you ready to unlock the power within you? The journey of self-focus awaits, promising a life of authenticity, purpose, and boundless potential. The next chapter will guide you through the transformative practice of mindful awareness, a cornerstone of self-focus that will revolutionize how you perceive yourself and the world around you. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to Grow to the Top and activate notifications to receive more self-improvement tips that will supercharge your growth. And make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. It really helps the channel grow. Thank you for your support. Chapter 2, Mindful Awareness. As we embark on this chapter, imagine a world where your mind is no longer a chaotic whirlwind of thoughts, but a calm, clear lake reflecting the present moment. This is the promise of mindful awareness, a powerful tool that can transform your life in ways you might not yet comprehend. The concept of mindful awareness might seem simple at first glance, but its implications are profound. It's not just about paying attention, it's about a fundamental shift in how you experience and interact with the world around you. As we delve deeper into this chapter, you'll discover that mindful awareness is the key to unlocking a level of self-understanding and control over your actions that you may have never thought possible. But what exactly is mindful awareness? At its core, it's about being fully present in the current moment, observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's a state of active, open attention to the present. When you're mindful, you observe your thoughts and feelings from a distance, without labeling them as good or bad. Instead of letting your life pass you by, mindfulness means living in the moment and awakening to your current experience, rather than dwelling on the past or anticipating the future. You might be wondering why this matters for achieving your goals. The answer lies in the profound impact that mindful awareness can have on your focus and stress levels. In our fast-paced world, distractions are everywhere, and stress has become a constant companion for many. Mindful awareness acts as an antidote to these modern ailments, enhancing your ability to concentrate and reducing the impact of stress on your mind and body. Moreover, mindful awareness leads to better decision-making. When you're fully present, you're able to see situations more clearly, free from the distortions of past experiences or future anxieties. This clarity allows you to make choices that are truly aligned with your values and goals, rather than reacting based on habit or emotion. To truly understand mindfulness, we need to dispel some common misconceptions. Mindfulness isn't about emptying your mind of all thoughts. It's not about achieving a state of eternal bliss or escaping reality. Instead, it's about developing a different relationship with your thoughts and experiences. It's about observing without getting caught up in judgments or reactions. The benefits of being present extend far beyond improved focus and decision-making. When you cultivate mindful awareness, you'll find that your emotional regulation improves dramatically. Instead of being at the mercy of your emotions, you'll develop the ability to observe them without being overwhelmed. This doesn't mean suppressing your feelings, but rather understanding them better and responding to them more skillfully. So how do we cultivate this present moment awareness? There are several techniques that can help you develop this skill. One of the most fundamental is breath awareness. This involves simply focusing your attention on your breath, noticing the sensation of each inhale and exhale. When your mind wanders, and it will, you gently bring your attention back to your breath. This simple practice can have profound effects on your ability to stay present. Another powerful technique is the body scan. This involves systematically focusing your attention on different parts of your body, from your toes to the top of your head. As you do this, you're not trying to change anything. You're simply observing the sensations in your body. This practice not only helps you stay present, but also increases your awareness of the mind-body connection. Of course, as you begin to practice mindfulness, you'll encounter distractions. Your mind will wander, and you might find yourself caught up in thoughts about the past or future. This is completely normal and is actually a crucial part of the practice. The key is to notice when your mind has wandered and gently bring your attention back to the present moment. Over time, you'll find that you're able to catch your mind wandering more quickly and return to the present more easily. One of the most powerful aspects of mindful awareness is that it's not just a practice you do for a few minutes each day. It's something you can integrate into every aspect of your life. Take communication, for instance. When you practice mindful listening, you're fully present with the person you're talking to, rather than planning what you're going to say next or getting caught up in your own thoughts. This can dramatically improve your relationships and your ability to connect with others. Even routine activities can become opportunities for mindfulness. Whether you're washing dishes, walking to work, or brushing your teeth, you can bring your full attention to the experience. Notice the sensations, the sounds, the smells. This not only makes these activities more enjoyable, but also helps you develop the habit of being present throughout your day. To help you get started with mindfulness, let's explore a simple daily meditation practice. Find a comfortable seated position and set a timer for 5 minutes. Close your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. Notice the sensation of the breath entering and leaving your body. When you notice your mind wandering, gently bring your attention back to your breath. That's it. It's simple, but not always easy. With practice, you'll find that you're able to stay focused for longer periods. Another helpful practice is mindfulness journaling. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to write down your observations. What did you notice about your thoughts and feelings throughout the day? Were there moments when you were particularly present or particularly distracted? This reflection can help deepen your understanding of your own mind and reinforce your mindfulness practice. As you embark on this journey of mindful awareness, it's important to understand that the outcomes can vary. At a basic level, you might notice improved awareness of your thoughts and emotions. This alone can be transformative, allowing you to respond to situations more skillfully rather than reacting automatically. With continued practice, you might experience enhanced focus and reduced reactivity to stress. You'll find that you're able to concentrate for longer periods and that stressful situations don't throw you off balance as easily. This can have a profound impact on your productivity and overall well-being. For those who fully embrace mindful awareness and make it a central part of their lives, the results can be truly extraordinary. You might develop a profound level of self-understanding and find yourself consistently present in all your activities. This state of being can lead to a sense of peace and fulfillment that permeates every aspect of your life. Of course, like any worthwhile endeavor, developing mindful awareness isn't without its challenges. Many people find it difficult to maintain a consistent practice. Life gets busy, and it's easy to let mindfulness slip to the bottom of your priority list. The key is to start small and be consistent. Even just a few minutes of practice each day can make a significant difference. Try linking your mindfulness practice to an existing habit, like having your morning coffee or brushing your teeth, to help make it a regular part of your routine. Another common challenge is frustration with slow progress. In our fast-paced world, we're used to instant results, but mindfulness is a skill that develops over time. It's important to cultivate patience and self-compassion. Remember, every moment of practice is valuable, even if you don't see immediate results. Trust in the process and be kind to yourself along the way. As we conclude this chapter, you might find yourself intrigued by the potential of mindful awareness. You've taken the first steps on a journey that can profoundly transform your life, enhancing your focus, reducing stress, and leading to better decision-making. But mindful awareness is just one piece of the puzzle. In the next chapter, we'll explore another crucial aspect of personal growth, one that will help you align your newfound presence with your deepest aspirations. Are you ready to discover the power of aligning your actions with your true self? Chapter 3: Goal Alignment. Have you ever felt like you're running on a treadmill, expending enormous energy, but not really getting anywhere? Or perhaps you've achieved a long-sought-after goal, only to find that the victory feels hollow. If so, you're not alone. Many of us set goals and pursue them with vigor, yet something seems to be missing. This chapter will explore a powerful concept that could revolutionize the way you approach your aspirations and ultimately transform your life. The secret lies in a process we'll call goal alignment. But what does this really mean? At its core, goal alignment is about ensuring that your objectives are in harmony with your deepest values and your authentic self. It's about creating a seamless connection between who you are at your core and what you're striving to achieve. You might be wondering why this alignment is so crucial. After all, isn't setting and pursuing goals enough? The truth is, when your goals are misaligned with your values, you're setting yourself up for an uphill battle. You might make progress, but it will feel like you're constantly pushing against an invisible force. On the other hand, when your goals are in sync with your values, you tap into a wellspring of intrinsic motivation. This internal drive is far more powerful and sustainable than any external reward. Think about it this way. Have you ever pursued a goal because you thought you should, rather than because you truly wanted to? Perhaps it was a career path your parents approved of, or a lifestyle that seemed impressive to others. How did that feel? Chances are it was a struggle. You might have made progress, but it probably felt draining rather than energizing. Now, contrast that with a time when you pursued something that truly resonated with your core values. Even if the path was challenging, it likely felt meaningful and fulfilling. That's the power of goal alignment. When your objectives are in harmony with your authentic self, you're not just more likely to achieve them, you're more likely to enjoy the journey and find fulfillment in the process. But how do we achieve this alignment? The first step is to identify your personal values. This might sound simple, but many of us have never taken the time to really explore what matters most to us. We're often so busy responding to the demands of daily life that we lose touch with our core values. To uncover your values, try this exercise. Imagine you're at the end of a long, fulfilling life. What would you want people to say about you? What principles would you hope had guided your actions? The answers to these questions can provide valuable insights into your core values. Another approach is to think about times when you felt most alive and fulfilled. What were you doing? What about those experiences resonated with you? By reflecting on these moments, you can start to identify the values that are most important to you. It's crucial to differentiate between your authentic values and those that have been imposed upon you by society or others' expectations. This is where the distinction between wants and needs becomes important. A want might be something you desire because of external pressures or societal norms. A need, on the other hand, aligns with your intrinsic values and contributes to your sense of fulfillment. Understanding this difference can help you avoid the trap of setting goals based on external expectations rather than your true desires. It's all too easy to get caught up in pursuing what we think we should want rather than what truly resonates with us. Once you've identified your core values, the next step is to craft goals that align with them. This is where the real magic happens. When your objectives are in harmony with your values, you tap into a powerful source of motivation. You're no longer pushing yourself to achieve something that feels disconnected from who you are. Instead, you're pursuing goals that feel meaningful and important on a deep, personal level. When setting these aligned goals, it can be helpful to use the SMART framework: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. But here's the key. The relevant part of SMART goals should be directly tied to your personal values. Ask yourself, how does this goal reflect what's truly important to me? How will achieving this goal allow me to live in alignment with my values? Prioritizing your goals based on their alignment with your values is crucial. You might find that some objectives you've been pursuing don't actually align well with what matters most to you. This realization can be liberating, allowing you to focus your energy on goals that truly resonate with your authentic self. Visualization can be a powerful tool in this process. Take some time to vividly imagine yourself achieving your aligned goals. How does it feel? What impact does it have on your life and the lives of others? This exercise can help reinforce the connection between your goals and your values, further fueling your motivation. Of course, setting aligned goals is just the beginning. To bring these objectives to life, you need a solid action plan. This involves breaking down your goals into manageable steps, setting milestones and benchmarks along the way. By doing this, you create a roadmap that makes your goals feel more achievable and allows you to track your progress. Time allocation is a crucial part of this process. Look at how you're currently spending your time. Does it reflect your values and align with your goals? If not, what adjustments can you make? Remember, where you invest your time is a reflection of what you truly value. Accountability is another key factor in achieving your aligned goals. Self-monitoring strategies, such as keeping a journal or using a goal tracking app, can help you stay on course. Additionally, consider finding an accountability partner, someone who understands your values and goals and can offer support and encouragement along the way. To help solidify your understanding of goal alignment, try this practical exercise. Create a values clarification statement. Write down your top 5 values, and for each one, explain why it's important to you and how you want it to show up in your life. Then, look at your current goals. Do they align with these values? If not, how can you adjust them to create better alignment? Another useful tool is a goal alignment checklist. For each of your goals, ask yourself, does this goal excite me? Does it align with my core values? Will achieving this goal bring me closer to living in accordance with my values? If you answer no to any of these questions, it might be time to reevaluate that goal. As you embark on this journey of goal alignment, it's important to understand the potential outcomes. At a basic level, you'll gain a clearer understanding of your personal values. This alone can be transformative, providing a compass for decision-making in all areas of your life. With continued practice, you might find that your goals begin to inspire and motivate you in a way they never have before. The pursuit of these objectives no longer feels like a chore, but rather an exciting journey aligned with your authentic self. For those who fully embrace the concept of goal alignment, the results can be truly extraordinary. You might experience a deep sense of fulfillment and success, not just in achieving your goals, but in the very pursuit of them. Your actions and aspirations become a true expression of your values, leading to a life that feels genuinely authentic and meaningful. Of course, like any worthwhile endeavor, aligning your goals with your values isn't without its challenges. One common pitfall is setting goals based on external expectations rather than personal values. This can happen subtly, as we're often influenced by societal norms and the expectations of those around us. The key is to continually check in with yourself. Does this goal truly resonate with me, or am I pursuing it because I think I should? Another challenge is feeling overwhelmed by too many goals. In our enthusiasm to live in alignment with our values, we might set numerous objectives across various areas of our lives. While this enthusiasm is admirable, it can lead to burnout and a sense of being spread too thin. The solution is to prioritize. Focus on the goals that align most closely with your core values and that will have the greatest impact on your life. Remember, it's better to make significant progress on a few key goals than to make minimal progress on many. As we conclude this chapter, you might find yourself excited by the potential of goal alignment. You've taken the first steps towards ensuring that your aspirations are in harmony with your authentic self, tapping into a powerful source of intrinsic motivation. But goal alignment is just one piece of the puzzle. In the next chapter, we'll explore another crucial aspect of personal growth, one that will help you turn your aligned goals into daily habits. Are you ready to discover the secret to making your aspirations a natural part of your everyday life? Chapter 4, Daily Routines. Have you ever wondered why some days seem to flow effortlessly, while others feel like an uphill battle from the moment you wake up? The difference often lies in something so fundamental, yet frequently overlooked: your daily routines. But what exactly do we mean by daily routines, and why are they so crucial to your success and well-being? At first glance, the concept of daily routines might seem mundane or even restrictive. After all, doesn't spontaneity make life more exciting? While there's certainly a place for spontaneity, the power of well-crafted daily routines shouldn't be underestimated. These routines are more than just a series of tasks you perform each day. They're the building blocks of your life, shaping your habits, your productivity, and ultimately, your success. Think of your daily routines as the invisible architecture of your life. Just as a well-designed building provides a stable and functional environment, effective daily routines create a structure that supports your goals and aspirations. They provide a sense of stability and predictability in an often chaotic world, allowing you to navigate your days with greater ease and focus. But the true magic of daily routines lies in their cumulative effect. Each individual action you take as part of your routine might seem small and insignificant in the moment. However, when repeated consistently over time, these actions compound to produce remarkable results. It's like the old saying, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Your daily routines are those small, manageable bites that over time allow you to achieve things that might otherwise seem overwhelming. To truly harness the power of daily routines, it's essential to understand how habits form. At the core of every habit is what psychologists call the habit loop. This loop consists of three elements: the cue, the routine, and the reward. The cue is the trigger that initiates the behavior. The routine is the behavior itself, and the reward is the benefit you gain from performing the behavior. Understanding this loop is crucial because it allows you to intentionally shape your habits. By identifying the cues that trigger unproductive behaviors and replacing them with more beneficial routines, you can gradually reshape your daily patterns to better support your goals. But before you can design new routines, it's important to take stock of your current ones. We all have routines, whether we're conscious of them or not. Some of these routines serve us well, while others might be holding us back. Take a moment to reflect on your typical day. What patterns do you notice? Which habits energize you and move you closer to your goals? Which ones drain your energy or distract you from what's truly important? This process of self-reflection can be eye-opening. You might discover that you're spending more time on certain activities than you realized, or that some of your habits are at odds with your stated goals. Don't judge yourself harshly for any misalignments you discover. Instead, view this awareness as a powerful tool for positive change. Now that you've identified your current routines, it's time to design more effective ones. One of the most impactful places to start is with your morning routine. The way you begin your day sets the tone for everything that follows. A well-crafted morning routine can boost your focus, energy, and productivity for the entire day. But what does an effective morning routine look like? While the specifics will vary from person to person, the key is to start your day with intention. This might involve practices like meditation, journaling, or exercise, activities that center you and prepare you mentally and physically for the day ahead. The goal is to begin each day proactively rather than reactively. Equally important, though often overlooked, is your evening routine. While a morning routine sets you up for success, an evening routine helps you wind down effectively and reflect on the day. This might include practices like reviewing your accomplishments, planning for the next day, or engaging in relaxing activities that promote good sleep. A solid evening routine not only helps you end each day on a positive note, but also sets you up for a better morning. Of course, designing effective routines is one thing, maintaining them is another. Life has a way of throwing curveballs that can disrupt even the best-laid plans. The key is to develop strategies for staying on track even when faced with unexpected challenges. One effective approach is to have contingency plans for common disruptions. For example, if you usually exercise in the morning but occasionally have early meetings, have a backup plan for fitting in your workout later in the day. The goal is to be flexible without abandoning your routines entirely. It's also important to periodically review and adjust your routines. As your goals and circumstances evolve, so too should your daily habits. Set aside time every few months to evaluate the effectiveness of your routines. Are they still serving your current goals? Are there new habits you want to incorporate, or old ones you want to phase out? To help you implement these ideas, try using a habit tracker. This can be as simple as a checklist in a notebook or as sophisticated as a dedicated app. The act of tracking your habits not only helps you stay accountable, but also provides valuable data on your progress over time. Another practical exercise is to design your ideal day. Imagine you had complete control over your schedule. What would your perfect day look like? Use this vision as a guide for crafting your daily routines, gradually aligning your actual days with your ideal. As you embark on this journey of routine building, it's important to understand the potential outcomes. At a basic level, you'll likely experience increased consistency in your daily activities. This alone can reduce stress and increase your sense of control over your life. With continued practice, you might find that your productivity and focus improve dramatically. Tasks that once required significant willpower become almost effortless as they're integrated into your daily routines. For those who fully embrace the power of daily routines, the results can be truly transformative. You might develop a set of habits so ingrained and aligned with your goals that they propel you toward success almost effortlessly. Your days become a seamless flow of productive activities, each building upon the last to create remarkable results over time. Of course, like any worthwhile endeavor, establishing effective daily routines isn't without its challenges. One common obstacle is difficulty sticking to new routines. It's easy to be enthusiastic about a new habit for a few days, only to find your motivation waning as time goes on. The key to overcoming this challenge is to start small and build gradually. Don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. Instead, focus on incorporating 1 or 2 new habits at a time. As these become ingrained, you can slowly add more. Remember, consistency is more important than perfection. It's better to maintain a small, manageable routine consistently than to attempt an ambitious routine that you can't sustain. Another potential pitfall is routines becoming stagnant or boring over time. While routines provide valuable structure, it's important to maintain a sense of engagement and purpose in your daily activities. One way to combat this is to regularly inject small elements of novelty into your routines. This might involve trying new activities, changing the order of your routine, or setting new challenges for yourself within your existing habits. As we conclude this chapter, you might find yourself excited by the potential of well-crafted daily routines. You've taken the first steps towards creating a daily structure that supports your goals and enhances your productivity. But routines are just one piece of the puzzle. In the next chapter, we'll explore another crucial aspect of personal growth, one that's often overlooked in the pursuit of success. Are you ready to discover the missing ingredient that could take your personal development to the next level? Chapter 5: Self-Care Practices. In our relentless pursuit of success, we often overlook a crucial element that can make or break our journey. It's something so fundamental, yet frequently dismissed as unnecessary or even selfish. But what if I told you that this overlooked aspect could be the key to unlocking your full potential and achieving your goals with greater ease and satisfaction? This chapter delves into a concept that might seem counterintuitive at first glance. After all, in a world that glorifies hustle and nonstop productivity, the idea of slowing down and taking care of yourself might seem like a step backward, but as we'll discover, nothing could be further from the truth. So what is this secret ingredient to success? It's something we all know about, but often neglect: self-care. Now, before you dismiss this as just another trendy buzzword, let's explore what self-care really means and why it's absolutely crucial for your personal and professional growth. When you hear the term self-care, what comes to mind? Spa days? Luxurious vacations? While these can certainly be forms of self-care, they barely scratch the surface of what we're talking about here. True self-care goes far beyond occasional indulgences. It's a fundamental approach to life that prioritizes your physical and mental well-being as the foundation for everything else you do. Think of it this way: your body and mind are the tools you use to pursue your goals and dreams. Just like a carpenter wouldn't neglect their tools, allowing them to become dull or rusty, you can't neglect the very instruments of your success, your physical and mental health. But why is self-care so important for achieving your goals? The answer lies in the direct link between your well-being and your performance. When you're well-rested, physically healthy, and mentally balanced, you're capable of so much more. Your focus sharpens, your creativity flows more freely, and your resilience in the face of challenges increases dramatically. Moreover, consistent self-care practices act as a protective barrier against burnout. In our fast-paced world, burnout has become increasingly common, leaving many feeling exhausted, cynical, and ineffective. By prioritizing self-care, you're not just maintaining your current level of performance, you're safeguarding your ability to perform well in the long term. To truly understand self-care, we need to dispel some common misconceptions. First and foremost, self-care is not a luxury or an indulgence. It's a necessity, as vital to your success as any skill or strategy you might employ. It's not selfish to take care of yourself. In fact, it's one of the most responsible things you can do. After all, you can't pour from an empty cup. Another misconception is that self-care is all about pampering yourself or engaging in leisurely activities. While relaxation is certainly an aspect of self-care, it encompasses much more. Effective self-care often involves doing things that aren't necessarily enjoyable in the moment, but contribute to your overall well-being. This might include things like setting boundaries, saying no to commitments that don't align with your goals, or engaging in challenging physical exercise. The connection between self-care and productivity might not be immediately obvious, but it's profound. When you're operating at your best, physically, mentally, and emotionally, your productivity soars. Tasks that might have seemed daunting become manageable. Your ability to focus improves, allowing you to accomplish more in less time. And perhaps most importantly, you're able to maintain this high level of performance consistently rather than burning bright and quickly fizzling out. One of the most critical aspects of self-care is managing stress effectively. In small doses, stress can be a motivator, pushing us to perform at our best. But chronic, unmanaged stress can be devastating to both our health and our productivity. Learning to recognize the signs of stress in your body and mind is the first step. These might include physical symptoms like tension headaches or disrupted sleep, or mental and emotional signs like irritability or difficulty concentrating. Once you've identified stress, there are numerous techniques you can employ to reduce it. Deep breathing exercises, for example, can quickly activate your body's relaxation response, countering the effects of stress. Regular meditation practice can help you develop a more balanced perspective on life's challenges, reducing your overall stress levels. Even simple activities like taking a walk in nature or engaging in a hobby you enjoy can be powerful stress busters. Closely related to stress management is the practice of self-compassion. Many of us are our own harshest critics, engaging in negative self-talk that undermines our confidence and increases our stress levels. Learning to be kind to yourself, to treat yourself with the same compassion you'd offer a good friend, can have a transformative effect on your well-being and, by extension, your productivity. Physical activity is another cornerstone of effective self-care. Regular exercise not only improves your physical health, but also has profound effects on your mental and emotional well-being. It boosts your mood, reduces stress, improves sleep quality, and enhances cognitive function. The key is to find forms of physical activity that you enjoy. This might be traditional gym workouts, team sports, dance classes, or simply taking regular walks. The best exercise is the one you'll actually do consistently. Complementing physical activity are relaxation techniques. These practices help you unwind, reduce tension, and prepare your mind and body for rest and recovery. Progressive muscle relaxation, for example, involves systematically tensing and then relaxing different muscle groups in your body. This not only helps release physical tension, but also focuses your mind, creating a state of deep relaxation. Guided imagery is another powerful relaxation technique. This involves using your imagination to create calming mental images, engaging all your senses to create a vivid, relaxing experience in your mind. With practice, you can use this technique to quickly induce a state of relaxation, even in stressful situations. To help you implement these ideas, Try creating a personalized self-care plan. Start by identifying activities that nurture your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. These might include exercise, meditation, hobbies you enjoy, time spent in nature, or connecting with loved ones. Then schedule these activities into your routine, giving them the same priority you would any other important commitment. Another practical exercise is to develop a toolkit of stress management techniques. This might include quick breathing exercises you can do at your desk, a playlist of calming music, or a list of positive affirmations to counter negative self-talk. Having these tools readily available can help you manage stress in the moment before it builds up and affects your performance. As you embark on this journey of prioritizing self-care, it's important to understand the potential outcomes. At a basic level, you're likely to experience reduced stress and improved mood. This alone can significantly enhance your quality of life and make the pursuit of your goals more enjoyable. With continued practice, you might find that your energy levels and focus improve dramatically. Tasks that once drained you become more manageable, and you're able to maintain high levels of productivity for longer periods without burning out. For those who fully embrace the power of self-care, the results can be truly extraordinary. You might achieve a state of optimal well-being that supports peak performance in all areas of your life. Your physical health, mental clarity, emotional balance, and productivity all reach new heights, working in harmony to propel you toward your goals. Of course, like any worthwhile endeavor, prioritizing self-care isn't without its challenges. One common obstacle is neglecting self-care due to busy schedules. When life gets hectic, self-care is often the first thing to go. The key to overcoming this is to view self-care not as an optional extra, but as a non-negotiable part of your routine. Just as you wouldn't skip an important meeting or deadline, don't skip your self-care practices. Another challenge many face is feeling guilty for taking time for themselves. This guilt often stems from societal messages that prioritize constant productivity over well-being. To overcome this, remind yourself that self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. By taking care of yourself, you're ensuring that you can show up as your best self in all areas of your life, benefiting not just you, but everyone around you. As we conclude this chapter, you might find yourself excited by the potential of prioritizing self-care. You've taken the first steps towards creating a foundation of well-being that can support all your other efforts and aspirations. But self-care is just one piece of the puzzle. In the next chapter, we'll explore another crucial aspect of personal growth, one that might seem at odds with everything we've discussed so far. Are you ready to discover how to harness the power of focus in a world full of distractions? Chapter 6: Distraction Management. In our hyper-connected world, there's an invisible force that's constantly pulling at our attention, fragmenting our focus, and derailing our progress towards our goals. It's a force so pervasive that we often don't even notice its influence, yet its impact on our productivity and well-being can be profound. What is this mysterious force, and how can we learn to harness it rather than be controlled by it? The answer lies in understanding and mastering the art of distraction management. But before we dive into strategies and techniques, let's take a moment to consider what we mean by distraction and why it's so crucial to address. Imagine you're trying to complete an important task. You sit down at your desk, ready to focus, but within minutes, your phone buzzes with a notification. You glance at it, telling yourself it'll just take a second. Before you know it, you've fallen down a rabbit hole of emails, social media, and random internet searches. Suddenly, an hour has passed, and you've made no progress on your task. Sound familiar? This scenario illustrates the insidious nature of distractions. They don't just steal our time, they fragment our attention, making it difficult to achieve the deep focus necessary for meaningful work. Each time we're distracted, it takes time to refocus, and we lose the momentum we've built. Over time, these small interruptions can significantly hinder our progress toward our goals. But why is managing distractions so important for achieving our goals? The answer lies in the nature of deep, focused work. Many of our most important tasks, whether it's writing, problem solving, or strategic thinking, require sustained attention. When we're constantly interrupted, we can't reach the level of concentration necessary to produce our best work. By learning to manage distractions effectively, we increase our efficiency and effectiveness, allowing us to make significant progress on our most important goals. To truly master distraction management, we need to recognize that not all distractions are created equal. Broadly speaking, we can categorize distractions into two types: internal and external. Internal distractions are those that originate from within our own minds. These might include intrusive thoughts, worries about the future, or replaying past events. Emotional states like anxiety, frustration, or even excitement can also serve as internal distractions, pulling our focus away from the task at hand. External distractions, on the other hand, come from our environment. These might include noise from our surroundings, visual clutter in our workspace, or interruptions from other people. In today's world, one of the most significant sources of external distraction is technology. The constant pings, notifications, and easy access to endless information can make it challenging to maintain focus. Recognizing these different types of distractions is the first step in learning to manage them effectively. Once we're aware of what's pulling our attention away, we can start to implement strategies to enhance our focus. One powerful approach to enhancing focus is to create a productive environment. This involves more than just tidying up your workspace, although that can certainly help. It's about intentionally designing your surroundings to support concentration. This might involve minimizing visual clutter, using noise-canceling headphones to block out auditory distractions, or even rearranging your workspace to face away from high-traffic areas. In addition to environmental adjustments, time management techniques can be incredibly effective in managing distractions. One popular method is the Pomodoro technique, which involves working in focused 25-minute intervals, followed by short breaks. This approach can help maintain concentration by providing a sense of urgency and regular opportunities to reset your focus. Another powerful time management strategy is time blocking. This involves scheduling specific blocks of time for different tasks or types of work. By dedicating uninterrupted periods to important tasks, you create a structure that supports deep focus and makes it easier to resist distractions. While these external strategies are important, true mastery of distraction management also requires building your attention muscles. One of the most effective ways to do this is by practicing single tasking. In a world that often glorifies multitasking, it might seem counterintuitive to focus on one thing at a time. However, research has consistently shown that multitasking is largely a myth. What we think of as multitasking is actually rapid task switching, which is both inefficient and mentally draining. By consciously practicing single tasking, giving your full attention to one task before moving on to the next, you can strengthen your ability to concentrate. Over time, you'll find that you're able to maintain focus for longer periods and that the quality of your work improves as a result. Mindfulness practices can also be powerful tools for enhancing focus. By training your mind to stay present and aware, you become better at noticing when your attention has wandered and bringing it back to the task at hand. Simple mindfulness exercises, like focusing on your breath for a few minutes each day, can significantly improve your ability to concentrate over time. To help you implement these ideas, try keeping a distraction journal for a week. Each time you notice yourself getting distracted, jot down what pulled your attention away and what you were doing at the time. This can help you identify patterns in your distractions and develop more targeted strategies for managing them. Another practical exercise is to implement a time-blocking schedule. Start by identifying your most important tasks for the week, then schedule specific blocks of time to work on them. During these blocks, commit to focusing solely on the designated task, resisting the urge to check emails or engage in other activities. As you embark on this journey of mastering distraction management, it's important to understand the potential outcomes. At a basic level, you're likely to experience a reduced number of distractions throughout your day. This alone can significantly improve your productivity and reduce stress. With continued practice, you might find that you're able to achieve longer periods of deep focus. Tasks that once seemed daunting become more manageable as you're able to give them your undivided attention for extended periods. For those who fully embrace the art of distraction management, the results can be truly transformative. You might achieve a state of consistent, high productivity, making steady progress towards your goals with a sense of ease and flow. Your ability to concentrate becomes a superpower, allowing you to tackle complex problems and produce high-quality work with greater efficiency. Of course, like any worthwhile endeavor, mastering distraction management isn't without its challenges. One common obstacle is persistent distractions that seem to resist your best efforts to manage them. In these cases, it might be necessary to employ more advanced strategies. This could involve using website blockers to limit access to distracting sites during work hours, or implementing a do not disturb policy with colleagues during certain times of the day. Another challenge many face is feeling overwhelmed by the sheer number of focus techniques and strategies available. It's important to remember that not every technique will work for everyone. The key is to experiment with different approaches and find what works best for you. Start with 1 or 2 strategies and give them a fair trial before adding more. Over time, you'll develop a personalized toolkit of techniques that help you maintain focus in various situations. As we conclude this chapter, you might find yourself excited by the potential of mastering distraction management. You've taken the first steps towards creating an environment and mindset that support deep, focused work. But managing distractions is just one piece of the puzzle. In the next chapter, we'll explore another crucial aspect of personal growth, one that might seem paradoxical at first. Are you ready to discover how embracing a certain mindset can transform challenges into opportunities and setbacks into stepping stones? Chapter 7: Positive Mindset. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to thrive in the face of adversity, while others crumble under the slightest pressure? What if I told you that the key to this resilience isn't some innate talent or lucky circumstance, but rather a skill that can be developed and honed over time? As we embark on this chapter, we're about to explore a concept that has the power to transform not just how you approach challenges, but how you experience life itself. It's a tool so potent that it can turn obstacles into opportunities and setbacks into stepping stones. But what exactly is this mysterious force, and how can we harness it to achieve our goals? The answer lies in what psychologists call a positive mindset. Now, before you dismiss this as mere feel-good fluff, let's delve deeper into what we mean by a positive mindset and why it's absolutely crucial for your personal growth and success. A positive mindset isn't about wearing rose-colored glasses or ignoring life's difficulties. Instead, it's about developing a mental framework that allows you to approach challenges with optimism and resilience. It's about cultivating the ability to see opportunities where others see only obstacles and to maintain motivation even in the face of setbacks. But why is this so important for achieving your goals? The answer lies in the profound impact that our mindset has on our actions and outcomes. A positive mindset fuels motivation and perseverance, 2 essential ingredients for long-term success. When you believe in your ability to overcome challenges and grow from experiences, you're more likely to put in the effort required to achieve your goals, even when the going gets tough. Moreover, resilience, a key component of a positive mindset, helps you bounce back from setbacks and challenges. Instead of being derailed by failures or obstacles, a resilient mindset allows you to learn from these experiences and use them as stepping stones toward your goals. To truly understand the power of a positive mindset, we need to explore the concept of mindset dynamics. Psychologist Carol Dweck famously identified 2 primary mindsets: fixed and growth. A fixed mindset is the belief that your qualities are carved in stone, that you have a certain amount of intelligence, a certain personality, and a certain moral character. A growth mindset, on the other hand, is based on the belief that your basic qualities are things you can cultivate through your efforts. The difference between these two mindsets is profound. Those with a fixed mindset tend to avoid challenges, give up easily, see effort as fruitless, ignore useful negative feedback, and feel threatened by the success of others. In contrast, those with a growth mindset welcome difficult tasks, remain resilient when faced with obstacles, view hard work as the route to expertise, gain insights from feedback, and draw motivation and knowledge from others' achievements. The good news is that mindsets are not set in stone. With awareness and practice, you can shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset, opening up a world of possibilities for personal growth and achievement. Closely related to the concept of mindset is the role of beliefs in shaping our reality. Our beliefs act as filters through which we perceive the world, influencing our thoughts, emotions, and actions. This can lead to self-fulfilling prophecies. If you believe you can't do something, you're less likely to try or persist, making failure more likely. Conversely, if you believe in your ability to learn and grow, you're more likely to put in the effort required to succeed. Changing limiting beliefs is a crucial step in developing a positive mindset. This involves identifying beliefs that are holding you back, challenging them with evidence, and replacing them with more empowering beliefs. For example, if you have a belief that "I'm not good at public speaking," you might challenge this by recalling times when you've successfully communicated ideas to others, even in small groups. You could then replace this limiting belief with a more empowering one, like "I can improve my public speaking skills with practice." One powerful way to cultivate a positive mindset is through the use of positive affirmations. These are positive statements that you repeat to yourself, helping to rewire your thought patterns over time. The key to effective affirmations is to make them personal, present tense, and believable. For example, instead of saying, "I will be confident," you might say, "I am becoming more confident every day." Integrating affirmations into your daily life can be as simple as repeating them to yourself in the mirror each morning, writing them down in a journal, or setting them as reminders on your phone. The goal is to consistently reinforce positive, empowering thoughts. Another powerful practice for cultivating a positive mindset is gratitude. By regularly recognizing and appreciating the positives in your life, you train your mind to focus on abundance rather than scarcity. This doesn't mean ignoring problems or challenges, but rather maintaining a balanced perspective that acknowledges both the difficulties and the blessings in your life. A simple way to incorporate gratitude into your daily routine is to keep a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. These can be big things like supportive relationships or career opportunities, or small pleasures like a beautiful sunset or a delicious cup of coffee. The act of consciously noting these positives helps shift your focus and cultivate a more optimistic outlook. Enhancing resilience is another crucial aspect of developing a positive mindset. This involves learning to embrace challenges rather than avoid them. When you view obstacles as opportunities for growth and learning, you're more likely to persist in the face of difficulties and ultimately achieve your goals. Developing a problem-solving mindset is key to embracing challenges. Instead of getting overwhelmed by obstacles, try breaking them down into smaller, manageable parts. Ask yourself, what's one small step I can take to address this challenge? This approach not only makes problems feel more manageable, but also builds your confidence as you make progress. Of course, setbacks are an inevitable part of any journey toward growth and achievement. Learning to cope with these setbacks effectively is a crucial skill. One helpful technique is to practice emotional regulation. This might involve deep breathing exercises to calm yourself when feeling overwhelmed, or mindfulness practices to help you observe your emotions without getting caught up in them. Another important aspect of coping with setbacks is learning to reframe failures as learning opportunities. Instead of beating yourself up over a mistake, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I use this knowledge to do better next time? This shift in perspective can turn even the most disappointing setbacks into valuable stepping stones toward your goals. To help you implement these ideas, try using a mindset reflection worksheet. This involves identifying situations where you notice negative thought patterns or limiting beliefs, and then challenging these thoughts with evidence and reframing them in a more positive light. Over time, this practice can help you develop a more constructive, growth-oriented mindset. Another practical exercise is to keep a resilience diary. Each day, note down a challenge you faced and how you responded to it. Reflect on what worked well and what you might do differently next time. This practice not only helps you track your progress, but also reinforces your ability to handle difficulties. As you embark on this journey of cultivating a positive mindset, it's important to understand the potential outcomes. At a basic level, you're likely to experience improved mood and outlook. You might find yourself feeling more optimistic about the future and better able to appreciate the present moment. With continued practice, you might develop a greater ability to handle stress and adversity. Challenges that once seemed overwhelming become manageable, and you're able to bounce back more quickly from setbacks. For those who fully embrace the power of a positive mindset, the results can be truly transformative. You might achieve a state of unwavering motivation, consistently making progress toward your goals regardless of obstacles. Your resilience becomes a superpower, allowing you to turn even the most daunting challenges into opportunities for growth and achievement. Of course, like any worthwhile endeavor, developing a positive mindset isn't without its challenges. One common obstacle is difficulty changing deeply ingrained negative thought patterns. These habitual ways of thinking can be stubborn, resurfacing even when we're consciously trying to think more positively. To overcome this, cognitive restructuring techniques can be helpful. This involves actively identifying negative thoughts as they arise, challenging their validity, and replacing them with more balanced, constructive thoughts. With practice, this process becomes more automatic, gradually reshaping your default thought patterns. Another challenge many face is slipping back into old mindsets, especially during times of stress or difficulty. It's important to remember that developing a positive mindset is an ongoing process, not a one-time achievement. Having strategies in place to maintain your positive mindset is crucial. This might involve regular self-reflection, surrounding yourself with positive influences, or having a mindset emergency kit of go-to practices for when you feel yourself slipping into negative thought patterns. As we conclude this chapter, you might find yourself excited by the potential of cultivating a positive mindset. You've taken the first steps towards developing a mental framework that can transform challenges into opportunities and setbacks into stepping stones. But a positive mindset is just one piece of the puzzle. In the next chapter, we'll explore another crucial aspect of personal growth, one that might seem contradictory to everything we've discussed so far. Are you ready to discover how looking backward can be the key to moving forward? Chapter 8, Continuous Reflection. Have you ever felt like you're on a treadmill, constantly moving, but never really getting anywhere? Or perhaps you've achieved a goal only to find that it doesn't bring the satisfaction you expected? If so, you're not alone. Many of us rush through life, ticking off tasks and reaching milestones without ever pausing to consider if we're heading in the right direction. But what if there was a way to ensure that every step you take is purposeful, aligned with your deepest values and aspirations? This chapter introduces a powerful practice that can transform your journey towards personal growth and achievement. It's a tool so potent that it can turn even your mistakes and setbacks into valuable stepping stones towards success. But what exactly is this mysterious practice, and how can it revolutionize your approach to goal achievement? The answer lies in what we call continuous reflection. Now, before you dismiss this as mere navel-gazing or unproductive introspection, let's delve deeper into what we mean by continuous reflection and why it's absolutely crucial for your personal growth and success. Continuous reflection isn't about endlessly rehashing the past or getting lost in your thoughts. Instead, it's a structured, intentional practice of regularly evaluating your actions, decisions, and progress. It's about developing the habit of stepping back from the hustle and bustle of daily life to gain perspective, reassess your direction, and make informed adjustments to your course. But why is this so important for achieving your goals? The answer lies in the power of alignment. When you regularly reflect on your actions and outcomes, you ensure that you're staying true to your goals and values. It's all too easy to get caught up in the momentum of life and lose sight of what truly matters to you. Continuous reflection acts as a compass, helping you stay on course even as life's currents try to pull you off track. Moreover, continuous reflection facilitates ongoing improvement and growth. By regularly assessing what's working and what isn't, you can make timely adjustments to your strategies and approaches. This prevents you from wasting time and energy on ineffective methods and allows you to capitalize on what's truly moving you forward. To truly understand the power of continuous reflection, we need to explore the concept of self-assessment. Regular self-assessment offers numerous benefits, chief among them increased self-awareness. When you take the time to reflect on your thoughts, feelings, and actions, you gain insights into your patterns, tendencies, and blind spots. This self-knowledge is invaluable in personal growth, as it allows you to leverage your strengths and address your weaknesses more effectively. Another key benefit of self-assessment is improved decision-making. When you're in the habit of reflecting on your choices and their outcomes, you develop a clearer understanding of what leads to positive results in your life. This accumulated wisdom informs future decisions, helping you make choices that are more aligned with your goals and values. It's important to distinguish between healthy reflection and unproductive rumination. Reflection is a structured, purposeful activity aimed at gaining insights and informing future actions. Rumination, on the other hand, involves getting stuck in negative thought cycles, endlessly replaying past events, or worrying about the future without coming to any useful conclusions. To ensure your reflective practices remain healthy and productive, it's helpful to have a structure or framework for your reflections. This might involve setting specific times for reflection, using guided prompts or questions, or following a particular journaling method. The key is to keep your reflections focused and purposeful, always with an eye towards how you can use the insights gained to move forward. One powerful technique for continuous reflection is journaling. This practice allows you to externalize your thoughts, making it easier to examine them objectively. There are many different journaling methods you can explore, from free writing to structured prompts. The key is to find an approach that feels natural and productive for you. To get started with reflective journaling, you might try using prompts that encourage deeper insights. Questions like, "What am I most proud of from the past week?" or "What challenge am I currently facing, and what can I learn from it?" can help guide your reflections and uncover valuable insights. Establishing a regular journaling routine is crucial for reaping the full benefits of this practice. You might choose to journal daily, setting aside a few minutes each morning or evening for reflection. Or you might prefer a weekly review, taking a longer period at the end of each week to reflect on your experiences and progress. Another powerful reflection technique is meditation and contemplation. While journaling externalizes your thoughts, meditation allows you to observe them internally. Through guided meditation practices or silent contemplation, you can develop a greater awareness of your thought patterns and emotional responses. During these contemplative practices, you might explore questions for self-inquiry. What is truly important to me right now? Or how am I getting in my own way? These questions can lead to profound insights and realizations. Of course, reflection is only valuable if you act on the insights you gain. This is where action planning comes in. After each reflection session, take a moment to consider what you've learned and how you can apply it. What specific steps can you take based on your reflections? How can you adjust your approach to better align with your goals and values? It's important to prioritize these changes, focusing on the adjustments that will have the most significant impact. Remember, the goal isn't to overhaul your entire life overnight, but to make consistent, meaningful improvements over time. Monitoring your progress over time is another crucial aspect of continuous reflection. Set up regular check-ins with yourself to assess how well you're implementing the insights from your reflections. Are you seeing the changes you hoped for? If not, what adjustments might you need to make? To help you implement these ideas, try incorporating reflection journaling into your routine. Start with daily reflections, even if it's just for a few minutes. You might use prompts like, "What went well today?" "What challenged me?" and "What did I learn?" Over time, you can expand to include weekly or monthly reviews, looking at broader patterns and progress towards your goals. Another practical tool is a self-assessment checklist. This might include questions about your progress towards specific goals, your alignment with your values, and areas where you feel you need improvement. Regularly going through this checklist can help you stay on track and identify areas that need attention. As you embark on this journey of continuous reflection, it's important to understand the potential outcomes. At a basic level, you're likely to experience increased awareness of your strengths and areas for improvement. This self-knowledge alone can be transformative, allowing you to make more informed decisions about where to focus your energy and efforts. With continued practice, you might find that your ability to make informed decisions improves dramatically. You become more attuned to your inner wisdom, able to navigate complex situations with greater clarity and confidence. For those who fully embrace the power of continuous reflection, the results can be truly extraordinary. You might achieve a state of continuous personal growth, consistently making progress towards your goals while staying true to your values. Your reflective practice becomes a powerful tool for navigating life's challenges and opportunities, allowing you to adapt and thrive in any circumstance. Of course, like any worthwhile endeavor, developing a practice of continuous reflection isn't without its challenges. One common obstacle is avoiding reflection due to discomfort. Looking inward can sometimes bring up difficult emotions or realizations, leading some to shy away from the practice. To overcome this, it can be helpful to start small and focus on positive reflections. Begin by reflecting on your successes and things you're grateful for. As you become more comfortable with the practice, you can gradually introduce more challenging topics for reflection. Another potential pitfall is getting stuck in analysis paralysis. Some people find that they spend so much time reflecting that they struggle to take action. Remember, the goal of reflection is to inform action, not replace it. To avoid this, try setting time limits for your reflection sessions. Also, make it a habit to end each reflection with a specific action step. This helps ensure that your insights translate into real-world changes. As we conclude this chapter, you might find yourself intrigued by the potential of continuous reflection. You've taken the first steps towards developing a practice that can keep you aligned with your goals and values, facilitating ongoing growth and improvement. But continuous reflection is just one piece of the puzzle. In the next chapter, we'll explore the final crucial aspect of personal growth, one that ties everything we've discussed so far together. Are you ready to discover the secret to turning all these strategies into a lifelong journey of achievement and fulfillment? Chapter 9. Embrace the Journey. As we reach the final chapter of this transformative journey, take a moment to reflect on how far you've come. From turning inward and cultivating mindful awareness to aligning your goals with your values, establishing powerful daily routines, prioritizing self-care, managing distractions, developing a positive mindset, and practicing continuous reflection, you've acquired a powerful toolkit for personal growth and achievement. But our journey doesn't end here. In fact, in many ways, it's just beginning. This chapter is about embracing the journey of lifelong growth and achievement. It's about recognizing that personal development isn't a destination you reach, but an ongoing process that can bring richness, fulfillment, and success to every aspect of your life. So let's explore how you can sustain this journey of self-focus and continue to evolve and thrive. First, let's take a moment to recognize the personal transformation you've already undergone. Think back to where you were when you first opened this book. Perhaps you felt stuck, unfulfilled, or overwhelmed by life's challenges. Now, armed with the strategies and insights you've gained, you're equipped to navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and purpose. You've learned to turn inward, tapping into your inner wisdom and aligning your actions with your true values. You've developed the ability to stay present and focused, even in a world full of distractions. You've cultivated a positive mindset that allows you to view challenges as opportunities for growth. These are no small achievements. They represent a fundamental shift in how you approach life and pursue your goals. But the real power of what you've learned lies in how you can leverage these new skills for future success. As you face new challenges and set more ambitious goals, you now have a robust set of tools at your disposal. Whether it's using mindfulness to stay calm under pressure, applying goal alignment techniques to ensure your efforts are meaningful, or using reflection practices to continually refine your approach, you're now equipped to tackle whatever life throws your way with confidence and clarity. One of the most beautiful aspects of this journey of self-focus is how it can positively impact your relationships. As you become more self-aware and centered, you'll likely find that your interactions with others improve dramatically. The mindfulness practices you've learned can enhance your ability to truly listen and be present with others, fostering deeper connections and understanding. Moreover, as you continue on this path of personal growth, you may find that you inspire others to embark on their own journeys of self-improvement. By sharing your experiences, the challenges you've overcome, the insights you've gained, you can help others see the potential for growth in their own lives. This not only strengthens your connections, but creates a supportive community that can further fuel your own growth. Now, let's talk about what you'll be able to achieve moving forward. With the self-focused techniques you've learned, you'll likely find that you can pursue and achieve your goals with greater ease than ever before. Tasks that once seemed daunting become manageable when broken down using the strategies you've learned. Obstacles that might have derailed you in the past can now be viewed as opportunities for growth and learning. Perhaps most importantly, you're now equipped to overcome limitations that may have held you back in the past. Whether it's self-doubt, lack of focus, or difficulty maintaining motivation, you now have strategies to address these challenges head-on. You're no longer at the mercy of your habits or thought patterns. You have the power to shape them intentionally. As you continue to practice the concepts in this book, you'll likely find that your results improve with less and less effort. This is the compounding effect of self-focus. Just as compound interest can grow your wealth exponentially over time, consistent application of these self-focused strategies can lead to exponential growth in your personal and professional life. The habits you're forming, from mindful awareness to continuous reflection, will become second nature with practice. What once required conscious effort will become automatic, freeing up mental energy for new challenges and higher-level thinking. This is how you can continue to grow and achieve without burning out or feeling overwhelmed. It's crucial to remember that personal growth is an ongoing journey. There's no final destination where you'll suddenly have it all figured out. And that's a beautiful thing. It means there's always room for improvement, always new heights to reach, always new aspects of yourself to discover and develop. Embracing this ongoing nature of growth means finding joy in the process itself, not just in reaching specific milestones. It's about waking up each day excited about the opportunity to learn, grow, and become a slightly better version of yourself. This mindset shift can transform even mundane daily tasks into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. That said, it's still important to celebrate your milestones along the way. Take time to recognize and reward your progress. Reflect on your achievements, not just to pat yourself on the back, but to reinforce your growth mindset and motivate yourself for future challenges. Sustaining motivation over the long haul can be challenging, but there are strategies you can use to keep your passion alive. One powerful approach is to continually align your activities with your passions. As you grow and evolve, your interests and passions may shift, and that's okay. Regularly reassess what truly excites you and find ways to incorporate those passions into your personal growth journey. Building a support network is another crucial aspect of sustaining long-term growth. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who are also committed to personal development. This community can provide encouragement, accountability, and fresh perspectives to fuel your ongoing growth. As we look to the future, it's important to set intentions for your continued development. Where do you want to be in 1 year? 5 years? 10 years? Use the goal setting and alignment strategies you've learned to create a vision for your future self. Remember, these goals can and should evolve as you grow and your circumstances change. Finally, consider how you can pay it forward by encouraging others on their own journeys of self-discovery and growth. Share your knowledge and experiences. Lead by example, showing others the positive impact that self-focus and personal development can have. In doing so, you not only help others, but also reinforce your own commitment to growth. As we conclude this book, I want to leave you with a powerful truth. You are the author of your own life story. The strategies and insights you've gained are the pen with which you'll write the next chapters. You have the power to shape your reality, overcome challenges, and achieve things you might once have thought impossible. Remember, every great achievement, every life-changing discovery, every moment of profound personal growth began with someone deciding to focus on themselves, to look inward, to challenge their limitations, to embrace the journey of becoming. You've taken that crucial first step, and now the path of lifelong growth and achievement stretches out before you, filled with possibility. So, what will your story be? What heights will you reach? What positive impact will you have on the world around you? The answers to these questions lie within you, waiting to be discovered and brought to life through your commitment to ongoing self-focus and personal growth. As you close this book and step back into your daily life, carry with you the knowledge that you are embarking on the most important, most rewarding journey of all, the journey of becoming the best version of yourself. Embrace this journey with open arms, with curiosity, with determination, and with joy. But remember, true personal growth often requires us to challenge our most deeply ingrained habits. One of these habits might be surprising: the tendency to overshare our goals and seek constant validation. What if I told you that the key to unlocking even greater success lies not in what you say, but in what you don't say? The next step in your transformation journey awaits, revealing the powerful art of strategic silence. Discover how to amplify your success by mastering the audiobook, How to Shut Up and Win, the art of saying nothing but getting everything. Tap the center of the video now to continue your transformation journey.